Hi everyone, welcome back to the another video for Admh medical history. Okay, so in this video we're going to talk about medical another BDS data structures. So this is occurrence data structure. Okay, so ADMH will be the occurrence data structure. Okay, so what we're doing here, so we are considering all the required variables as per the specification. So we have a two source, one is the predecessor and another one is derived. So if I remove that predecessor, I will be having only one variable has to derive, and that too uh, mhnr of equals to before as a past, and the current when ADMH mhnr equal to ongoing. Okay, so this is the one we have to derive. Let me check if there is any other predecessor we have to rename it, or we have to assign again differently by using the supplementary. So here we have one supplementary variable. Okay, so that is for the QNAM, and also we have another one is mh ongoing. So let's continue with the program first. So let me open that the written program which I have written in open file. So I'll be having admh here. So here what I'm doing, I'm just trying to reset the previous any outputs or data sets present. We can clear out all the outputs. Then I'm start writing that admh log. So there is a, if there is any log is continued previously, that will be the stop, then it will be the start again with admh log. Okay, then what I'm trying to import. Okay, I'm trying to import the the Python. Okay, so here, so I'm trying to import all these Python libraries, so along with the Admh path. Okay, so then now I'm applying for the class and object for SDTM dataset in order to read the SAS7b dot the files from the outside to inside the Python. Okay, next what I'm trying to I'm trying to import the mh1. Okay, mh1 sorry, mh dataset, sdtm dataset, and also supplementary mh. So these two dataset, by using the sdtm dataset class objects. Okay, so to get those SAS7b data into the Python environment. Okay, so the next what I'm doing, I'm just trying to drop those arm and actual arms, so which are we don't require at the here. So then we're sorting out the mh1 by using the Unix subject ID and ms sequence. Then I reset index and the sequence values. Okay, so let me run this part first. Okay, then I have run this part. I now I can able to see that all mh1 and a supplementary mh here. Okay, so next I'm trying to allot the sequence to id var val. Okay, so that by using the two numeric format, because this is in the character format. So you see here supplementary hdf, that is a data frame. I'm considering the id var val, the library, to assigning for ms sequence value variable. Then I'm sorting out those values by using sorting out that data set with any subject id ms sequence. Then I reset the index to true. Okay, then what I'm trying to do here, I'm just trying to change like transpose by using unit subject id ms sequence and qnam and qval. Then once I run this part, next so these two data set mh1 and sub mh trans uh, will be merged by using the unit subject id ms sequence in the left join. Okay, so let me run this one. So next one, so I'm applying for the Admh dataset again. So Admh dataset, the function, because I need to import ADSL. So for that reason, I have to create one class and object. Okay, so this one is the class and objects. Then I import ADSL. Then ADSL will be combined with by PD merge pandas merge by using Unix subject ID in inner join. So both of them are combined. So most of them are variables in our sequence in our specification will be get from adhl and mh, and along with supplementary h. So there will be the only one variable we have to create, and we remove this part, and will be this one supplementary h, and this one we have to be derived. Okay, so here what we are drawing, I'm creating one function definition function here, create mhnrf. If pd is, if there is a missing values, then we return as a missing. If else, else if elif indicates else if, like just like if and else. If mhenrf equal to before, then we write as a past. Okay, written as a past. So mhenrf equal to before, then we written as a past, and mhenrf is ongoing, we written as a current. Okay, so we do the same thing here. Then if else if there is nothing, so we create as a missing. Then we create this we create the value of the variable. For that one, mh prior, variable name is mh prior. So which I'm applying the function here, dot apply create mh prior. Okay, so this is a similar like how we do with the if else conditions. Okay, so here next let me run this one here. Okay, so we have mh3. If I go check the mh3 here, um let me open that particular variable which we have created, right? So that is for mh prior, it will be the at the end, and this is in the character format. I can able to check it is in the abc here. Okay, maybe I can able to show you here, because we see the number represent the floating point, and if it is object abc here, floating means, so that is considered, we consider as a integer part. Okay, and if it's object which is a character format. Okay, so this is the main difference we can able to check from here in the go to column. Okay, let me cancel this one. So here we see the past and current, the two data the two values are coming, and this is in the prop case. Okay, so which is good. So we already have assigned as a prop case. Then we consider all the required columns for the columns to keep. Then we existing columns and call for column. What does it do? It if there is mh3 more than, we are considering only those columns is present in these columns to keep. So we're keeping those columns in the mh3, and remaining one we are ignoring them. Okay, then what we're trying to, I'm just making a new data set by just copying the mh4. Then I'm applying the labels. I'm just taking the labels in the column labels. Okay, then I'm doing again admh. So I think I don't need this part, I'll remove this one. Okay, sorry, I'm applying this existing columns in mh4. Then I'm making as a final. So this is good, a final data set. Okay, admh. Then I'm apply this label part, column labels. Okay, maybe I just column labels. Okay, I'm applying this column labels here in the medical. Okay, sorry, I just try to label. Okay, so here I'm applying for the label for the ADMH as a medical history analysis data set. Then I'm applying these columns to this AD attribute by using the attribute function in the column labels. If I run this one, so next when I want to check that label, so you can able to check all these ones are applied here perfectly with this ADMH data set. Okay, next I'm just trying to output this final data set into ADMH in the CSV format. I'm using the CSV format because I cannot execute into the SAS7B format, so I'm directly execute as a CSV format. Okay, so it will be having 121 column, 121 rows and 29 columns. So when I check the final data set ADMH, okay, ADMH, if I go here, okay, so ADMH will be having the 29 columns. So all this required mh on go, mhnr, all this we got the information as per our specification. Okay, so all these ones are, we got it here. Okay, let me close this one, and if I go and check in the Admh dataset here, I will be having ADMH. So you see all this information will be present in the CSV format. If I want to read this one, I can read it, CSV, import it, then I can use it. Okay, so that's it for the ADMH. So this is a simple program, so because it will be having, it was deriving only one the variable here. Okay, all right, so thank you so much for listening, and if you have any questions and comments, please let me know. Thank you so much.